Sexy time. Ain't got no sunshine on my cloudy day. And when the sun shines, will not wash you away. You never told me what I had done wrong, but now you're stuck in my head, woman, like some stupid love song. Every day of my life, you're always on my mind.
Good evening and welcome to Play Something Good. We're so glad to have you here with us tonight as we welcome the Whiskey Charmers. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
We all make mistakes. Some are small, some are great. But we all need somebody to help pull our way. So darling, if you hear me as I kneel before your grave, just remember it's our love that I tried to save. Every day of my life, you're always on my mind. One thing I know for sure, you left me begging for more.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Play Something Good.
You know why we call it Play Something Good, Dan?
Well, I mean, I have my guesses, probably because that was our good friend Mark Glenn's, one of his favorite lines, and we kind of do this show in honor of him. I don't know, maybe you had
You really
something
went
else
with the
in mind.
sentimental answer on that. No, because the guests come in and they play something good.
Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, now that I've made things incredibly awkward at your, requests,
No, not my request.
I felt prompted to make things awkward.
You do a good job at that, man. You really do. You're number one in my heart. Number one in our hearts here, Dan. We got the Whiskey Charmers in here this week, Dan. Have you ever heard them?
I had not heard them until they were getting ready tonight, and
Oh, you were here during soundcheck.
I like to float around and point fingers and
Who's my little butterfly? Flitters around, shop to shop, just like a butterfly. Oh, he's doing the dance. Oh, I love it. This isn't choreographed, folks. This is right off the cuff. Where's your cuffs? He doesn't have them because they're off. Sorry.
Whatever happened to put up your dukes? You never hear that anymore.
Like them Duke boys?
Yeah, they just pull out them strap and lay them busters down now. You know what I'm saying?
So
Nobody puts up their dukes anymore.
Did you know that Duke, the Bush's Baked Bean dog, passed away?
Unfortunately, I was aware of that.
Roll that beautiful bean footage one last time in his honor.
On that note, roll that beautiful bean
Bean footage, yeah.
Bean footage.
No, don't roll it yet. Don't roll it yet.
No, we got more shit to say.
So these guys, this gal and this guy, the Whiskey Charmers, these guys come in here.
Perhaps we should, learn how they would like to identify before we just go,
Nah, let's just call them they.
assigning them, titles.
We'll just say they.
Things of titular nature.
They were titular. Very good. So the Whiskey Charmers, they had an incredible sound check, and we even pulled out all the stops, pulled out a little special reverb machine made by the wonderful wizard Dan McCaslin over here. It was his idea, came right out of his own head, and it pumped it right up a notch. Bam, as Emerald Lagasse would say.
Bam!
Bam.
Bam!
Flavor country. Flavor country.
That's where the flavor lives, baby.
So the Whiskey Charmers are coming off of a Detroit Music Award victory for, what was it, greatest meatpacking industry, Follies. It was greatest Americana record. Lost on the Range. Their EP, I believe. Is it EP, LP?
Yeah.
Full length
You ever
album.
get them kind of coffees? Americano?
Americano. No, I haven't. But I'm so excited for these guys to be on the show. I watched them on the Rooftop Recording Artist Series, and
is your full name Francesco or Francesco?
it's Francis.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what's that have to do with anything.
I had a late, lost, long, far removed relative named Fran. I don't know if it was Francesco or Francesco. I thought
think
maybe you could help me with the pronunciation of that.
In Italian, Francesco and Francis, like peas in a pod. You know, it's the same thing, really. My middle name's Gasper, with a G.
That's for real? Like legit?
Yeah, I'm a junior too, so there's at least two more of us.
Ooh.
That's weird. I think that's enough about me, though, and I don't know. Should we get the Whiskey Charmers up here?
Let's get the Whiskey Charmers up here.
All right, we're gonna have them up here in just 1 second. Y'all don't go away. We're gonna have some amazing music for you guys, an interview to follow. Hang out with us. I just want to take a second and talk to you guys about our sponsors, though, real quick. We have OMG Auto Detailing in Waterford on the Clarkson border at Dixie and Andersonville Road.
OMG Auto Spot.
They kick ass, and they will take your car from dirtbag, scummy like mine, to clean and sparkly like Dan.
On the corner of Dixie and Andersonville.
Andersonville. And then we got Plan 9. Oh, what's up? I always mess this up.
Andersonville Road.
He rebranded. It's Plan 9. Talk to Chris Janowski for any of your shirts, hats, posters, T-shirts. I said shirts twice. Any graphic design, web branding. He can do it all. SEO optimization. He can do it all. Plan 9.
Plan 9.
Plan 9.
Plan 9.
Plan 9.
They make T-shirts and other cool stuff.
And shirts.
And graphic design. Graphic design. Graphic design.
I like your flow better than mine. All right, we're going to get out of here, guys. We got the Whiskey Charmers coming up next. Don't go away.
Thank you for watching. Play
Something good.
Sometimes I wonder that you never strayed from me. Would I still want you drown, babe, or pull you to safety? As for your lover's body, well, I'll never find him dead. Sharks feed in shallow water. That night the tide was red. That song is called Mexico Lino, written by a good friend of ours and former bandmate of Mike's, Chuck Moberg. Muck, check, 1, 2. Muck, check? Barn muck? I'm sure Barney's out there somewhere.
This next song is called Taking Its Toll, another original slow foot song. You know, we started recording an album last year in March, and then the world ended. And due to extenuating circumstances, we still haven't been back into the studio. So if you're watching at home, Peter J., hi. We love you. We're coming back, we promise.
Hey, how you doing? We're so excited to be on the show. This is really fun. And we're going to start with a song from our first record. It's called Straight and Narrow. Gonna stay on the straight and narrow. Gonna stay on the righteous path. Gonna stay away from love's arrow. Gonna take my life back. You've been a saint, and I'm bad news, baby. You ain't, and I hope you got no more complaints, 'cause I'm staying on the straight and narrow. Song. Yeah, all I need is a song. Won't you help me see right from wrong? Won't you take me back where I belong? Come on, come on. Sing along. Well, I've been a sinner, you've been a saint, and I'm bad news, baby. You ain't. Well, I hope you got no more complaints, 'cause I'm staying on the straight. Gonna stay on the straight and narrow. Gonna stay on the righteous path. Gonna stay away Thank you. If I lay down a melody, would you follow me tonight? If I lay down a harmony, would it make everything alright? Just for fun, at bass and drums, will you be here when the morning comes? Count me in to sing again. Hope you don't mind the state I'm in. If I lay down a brand new song, would you sing along tonight? If I lay down in an open field, would you meet me in the moonlight? Just for fun, at bass and drums, will you be here when the morning comes? Count me in to sing again. Hope you don't mind the state I'm in. Just for fun, at bass and drums, will you be here when the morning comes? Count me in to sing again. Hope you don't mind the state I'm in. Hope you don't mind. Hope you don't mind. Hope you don't mind the state I'm in. Thanks for listening. That was a song from our second record. It's called Melody. Now we're going to play a tune called Honey. Steal that honey,
Honey,
from the hive.
from the high.
Take my money till I'm satisfied. And I hear you coming
Come in
for a ride.
for a ride. My mind is a humming.
By your side. Well, I was alone in the darkness. I was sailing out of the blue. I was sailing right through the Arctic. The water was cold, waiting for you. And I was locked up, failed love, was jailed up, failed love in this room without a view. Steal that honey,
Honey, steal that honey. head for a ride. My mind is a humming
by your side.
Steal that honey,
Steal that honey
from the hive.
from the hive.
Take my money,
Take my money till I'm satisfied that I'm All right, we're going to play a song from that we wrote at the beginning of the shutdown. We were dying to get out there and play. The sun goes down on the horizon. The stars are coming out to play. sun goes down on the horizon, and all the stars are coming out to play. We're going to try out a bunch of new songs. And you guys, here's one. It's called Sagebrush. You can find me at the end of the road, under the sagebrush. That's where the wild flowers grow. I was here for a time. Some folks say I was kind. If you're stopping by, say hello. You can find me by the old willow tree. Come sit beside me. There's a warm summer breeze. You can sing me a song. Maybe I'll sing along somewhere in the air long ago. Baby, I'm a sucker for your love. Since you had me looking up at the stars above. Baby, I'm a sucker for your love. You're the only one I'm thinking of. The rising sea, changing tide, take me on the midnight ride around the lake, in between to a place I'd never seen, and lay me in the grass. shed with my feet on the ground, looking around the bend. Yeah, I'm looking out, looking out. Baby, I'm a sucker for your love. Baby, I'm a sucker for your love. Baby, I'm a sucker for your love. Since you had me looking up at the stars above. All right, the song's called Sad Song, which is not a sad song. Kind of is. See the rain falling down on my front porch today. Think about when you left. Never thought you'd go away, but I got no time for a sad song. Though I've been down, down on my luck. Say goodbye to the rain, 'cause I know the sun is coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. Gonna take a ride in my truck far away down the road, somewhere where my troubles they never go. They never go. Somewhere down the road. See the rain falling down on my front porch today. Think about the rainbow comes when the clouds roll away. But I got no time for a sad song. Though I've been down, down on my luck. Say goodbye Just gonna take a quick drink from my glow-in-the-dark water. only cephalopod tune. It's called Giant Squid. Well, I'm the captain on the water, out on the moonlit sea, and you're not here. cast my lot into the sea. I never know what I'll find. A shipwreck or a killer whale, a love song or a fairy tale. Maybe just some peace of mind. Whoa, All right. Thanks, everybody who's out there listening. We're actually going to play a song from our latest record. It's called Super 8. Got my 2 plastic keys with a pizza coupon on one side. I slide one in the door and I wait for that green light. That's when I know everything is gonna be alright. And if I wake up feeling awful, I'll just make myself a waffle. Yeah, you know I might be liable to start reading up the Bible. Down the interstate, I found a little place where we can take a break. Don't need knives or forks or plates. Won't be letting in the maid. Stayed up much too late. Hope you'll always be my date. Wouldn't it be great living at the Super 8? gonna try out another new song.
Wish us luck.
That we messed up really bad in sound check.
So why not?
Gloria Disaster.
Four.
Woke up this morning to your misery. So nice of you to think of me, no doubt. You say I'm blind and only you can see. Well, you know I disagree. Still you shall fill up your mouth with your words like a rifle. Didn't want my love, just wanted a disciple. Didn't want my love. Stop blaming me for everything that went south. It's all on you. Stop running your mouth. You said shut up, just smile for the camera. Said shut up, just smile for the camera. Just stand in the corner of your frame. It's not your life, it's just my little game. What a shame. Stop blaming me for everything that went south. It's all on you. Stop running your mouth. Stop running your mouth. Stop running your mouth. Stop running your mouth. Woke up this morning to your misery. So nice of you to think of me. Still you shall. Still you shall.
That's funner.
Yeah. All right, we got about 3 more songs. Look in the mirror, there's a wrinkle in my eye. There's a wrinkle in time. Turns on a dime. And it's clear, it's time to decide. 'Cause time goes hurtling by. Hang on tight. Tick-tock goes the clock. Round and round, it never stops. We got one more song for you. There's the gold and the dust that hangs in the air. Thank you. Thanks so much. Thanks everybody for listening. That's all we got.
Interview coming up next.
All right.
So, interview coming up next.
Hang on. Hang out. We're going to do an interview
Coming up next.
coming up next.
If you're keeping score at home, that's 1 for 6. This song's called Left Behind. I'm going to take a drink of water. Cleanse the palate. Let's do it, boys. We don't know anything good. We just know Saturday Night Gangster songs. We're going to play a couple more songs for you guys. And then we have a radical interview after the show. We got Mad Pat, brother, coming up, doing the interview on a Monday night. Play something good. Oh, yeah. This song is called Across and Through.
Baby, in your waiting line, no, no. You look so fine, girl.
we got one more song for you. It's a little song written by Pete Zychek. Take a second to introduce the band, even though Dan did it so eloquently in the introduction. That's Mike Conley on lead guitar there. Chris Gregg on the bass. Pete Zychek, I can say his name. Pete, I can say his name, Zychek on the keys. It's not pronounced Zajichek, and he never hosted Wheel of Fortune. And that's Tony DiDio back there on the drums. I don't know, did you ever host Wheel of Fortune, Pete?
No,
That's Pat Zychek. A whole different guy. That's Tony DiDio back there on the drums. My name's Frank Grimaldi. We're Slowfoot. Big thanks to Bodie, our executive producer out there, Brian Miller, and Matt Pat for guest hosting tonight. Dan McCaslin and his wife Megan for always hosting and letting us hang out in their fine television studio that's not a garage. It's definitely not a garage. So we're Slowfoot. And he didn't say the 2 or 1. You don't say the 2 or 1.
You just don't.
So welcome back. We've got the delightful Whiskey Charmers with us. How'd you guys come up with that name? Do you like whiskey?
I like whiskey. He thinks it's disgusting.
Yeah, I can't drink it.
I like whiskey.
See-
He likes charm.
Yeah, you're kind of the whiskey and he's kind of the charmer, huh?
That's right. That's correct.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't have any charm.
No.
So I was reading your guys' Facebook page bio, and there's a very long description of you guys, how you came to be, what came to pass, and I kind of read, and now tell me if I got this wrong, but you didn't even play an instrument, and you just kind of like to write poems, and then all of a sudden, what happened? You got a guitar? Was that your first instrument?
Yeah, I got a guitar, kind of picked it up and learned some chords, and then just sort of started writing songs. One song, and then another song, and then eventually started writing a bunch of them. And
But
then
this was later in your life, right?
This was later in my life. And then I would just
couldn't
go.
have been too late in your life. You were what, 26, 20?
Something
No,
like-
it's not.
something like
it's
that.
not polite to guess
Yeah.
what. Max 29, I'd say.
Yeah, that's about right.
In there
Right.
somewhere.
I don't like to, But yeah, and eventually I used to play the songs for people actually at work. And then where I worked, somebody was like, "You're going to go play these songs for people." And he basically booked me a gig.
My wife's been 29 since, like the last 7, 8 years.
Oh, yeah. So that happens when you get to be 29.
I wish somebody would just book me gigs.
Yeah, he just booked me a gig, and I went and played, and then I was hooked.
Do you remember where the first gig was?
Yes. It was at Oak City Grill in Royal Oak.
In the Oak City. What's up?
Represent, baby.
And then how about you? You've got some killer chops on the guitar, man. How'd you get started?
I started playing because my brother and my dad always played. And I think I played at first more because I wanted to be like my brother than anything else. And I also at one point wanted to be Gene Simmons, so my dad got me a bass.
Yes, rock
And
on.
then, yeah, that broke, so I just started playing my brother's guitars when he wasn't around.
Did you find the transfer from big giant 4-string to little baby 6 strings difficult?
It was easier. I think it was more fun. Because I thought bass was, it's the old thing that my brother would always tell me, bass is easy, you just play one note. He didn't really play the bass, so.
That's what
who the
guitar
hell was he
players
to
tell
tell-
bass
Yeah,
players to do.
Exactly. Exactly, but.
So, did you ever think about maybe growing some chops to go with your chops? Chops on chops, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Tell me now. Talk to me.
I've
Tell
had
me.
them on occasion.
Have you thought about it a time or
Maybe
two?
a picture or two out there somewhere.
There may be. If anybody's got
Maybe
any of those
floating
pictures
around.
floating around, yeah. If anybody's
Send
got
them
any
into the
of
show. We'll put them on.
we'll put them right on.
Such an odd question. It took me a second to process
right?
exactly
That's a
what
good
you
one.
meant.
He did
But
show
that was
up.
great.
Well, there's chops like that.
Yeah.
And there's chops. And
I-
then there's chops you put like, Sweet Baby Ray's on. You know what I'm saying? Or breaded, if you
I know
prefer.
exactly what you're saying.
Dip it in the Sweet Baby Ray's.
So do you guys have a record you grew up listening to that kind of pushed you towards being a musician? You have a favorite record or something that you remember really when the first spark hit? You're like, man, that's awesome. I want to do that.
Didn't I just tell the story the other day?
Tell it again, because I don't
I
have
thought
it.
you were going to say, didn't I just tell this guy the story?
No, not you.
tell
I
us
really
about-
liked Kiss.
Tell it
Tell
again.
us about the war in
I
Vietnam.
got a $20 bill for my 6th birthday. I thought it was a really big deal, so I went down to the used to be the Baldwin Pharmacy in Ortonville, right across from where is that? Right across from
out by Beaky's? Or
No, it's right downtown,
by
right
the-
on
by the
right
pizza
on
place?
South Street.
Oh, yeah,
right
yeah.
across from the fire hall. I think it's a
Yes.
church now. That was Baldwin Pharmacy. That's where my dad used to send me to buy cigarettes when
That's
I was
old
like
school.
5.
Yeah.
He'd send me with a note. He sent me once with a note to buy cigarettes and smoke bombs.
We had this
when I was
conversation.
5.
I
And,
got some Virginia Slims that
Like
way.
yeah.
smoke bombs?
Yeah, smoke bombs, little round ones. He's like, go get me some smoke bombs. Okay. It was like 1980. What are you going to do? But I bought Highway to Hell. It was brand new. So I bought that with my birthday money when I was 6. And that was just the greatest fucking thing ever.
Do you think ACDC stands for Antichrist Devil Child?
I don't really think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't
I was
think
like
so.
alternating current, direct
Probably
current.
just
like,
sounded cool.
It does sound cool. It looks cool
Yeah,
too
the
visually.
Youngs-
the Young's dad was an electrician.
Oh, no
Are
shit.
you
That's
for real?
not true. I just totally just made that
yeah.
up.
Dude, you could have had
Had
me,
me.
man. That
You
was
had
so,
me
it's
for
such
a
I
a
second.
had you
confidence
guys. Well,
there.
somebody would have said something, I think. I hope. Hopefully somebody's listening.
Hopefully someone.
Someone that knows some history on the Young's dad.
Mr. Young Sr. So you guys are fresh off a Detroit Music Award victory. How was that? What's going on with that? You guys going to be in the parade or what's going on?
I like it being referred to as a victory. I haven't heard that one. I haven't heard it
You won.
coined quite like that. Yeah.
Hail to the victors, glorious. Hail to the
It was
victors.
a weird kind of year for the DMAs, right?
It really was. They played like I don't know if you saw any of it. It was
not
like a
watch it.
live event. We watched it just because, we were going to see if we actually won. But they had all these different presenters presenting the awards. I don't know how it is because I've never been to one.
Was Solomon Gumball there this year?
I have no idea. No idea.
Yeah.
But they had David
yeah,
Coverdale
yeah.
and Paul Stanley and all kinds of people.
Really?
Yeah, Paul Stanley did a performance with with some band that he's
With
put
David
together.
Coverdale?
No, could
that
you
would have been
imagine?
epic.
Could you imagine?
So
That'd be great.
epic.
So the DMAs have that kind of pull. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it seems strange. When I saw
Pretty
David
crazy.
Coverdale show up, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Well, the greatest thing about David Coverdale, honestly, is when he shuts up and lets that ripping guitar player just like shred all over the place. So here I go again, like that. The guitar. I'll listen to David Coverdale's whole spiel through that song,
Just to get to the
quietly.
solo.
Yeah, I'll get to the solo
I
and
see.
crank it up, and then I change the station. I ain't wasting no more time.
So do you guys have a bunch of stuff planned for the future here? What's going on with you?
Bunches of stuff.
Well, yeah, we have a bunch of new songs, so we're hoping to get back in the studio soon and record them. We're throwing around the idea of making a Halloween 45. We've got a zombie song and a Frankenstein song, and we've got like a date booked at the Caju October 28th, so we're thinking of making like a Halloween party.
Yes, costume party.
Maybe 45 release.
It'd be so great to have a 45 since
Yeah.
we have 2 songs. It would be perfect.
Did you guys write the songs on purpose to do a Halloween thing, or did it just kind of happen?
No, not on purpose. I don't know why.
She just wrote them.
Wait, I
'cause
have
she's
a lot of these
huge
nerdy.
dork.
I'm a huge dork, so I've got a lot of these nerdy songs. We've already got one about a vampire, got a
2 about a
werewolf,
vampire.
2 about a werewolf, and now we've got a zombie and a Frankenstein.
My
And
keyboard player Pete writes songs about a space time traveling dog, so
Oh,
you guys
yeah!
should
So
hang
great.
out.
oh yeah, because I also have a time traveling song. Besides that, and lots of space
And an alien
songs.
song.
And we got a Star
A
Wars
bunch of
song.
Oh,
Bitch
definitely.
Please, I'm from Mos Eisley.
I have a. That's great. I have a 2-part question for you guys.
Oh, I can't
if
wait.
You'd,
I can't
fancy
wait.
me.
I wonder which part I'm gonna get.
Part 1 is: would you two be interested in, after the show, listening to Frank and I reproduce off the cuff, as we were speaking of earlier? Off the cuff. Here I go again, all in like voice noises, like maybe I'll like stomp on the ground and smack stuff for like the drum
I'd
sounds.
be interested in
Yeah, I would,
I'd be
yeah.
into that for sure.
All right, we'll wait till the
pass that
cameras
up.
are off for that. But I call the air guitar solo.
I'm just gonna play. I'm gonna do the bass.
You're gonna have to pick up the percussion when the guitar solo comes
What's
in.
part 2 of the question?
Part 2 of the question is: do you intentionally sound like a mix between like Fear Factory and this is what I was hearing a lot of. What was that band that did Black Number One?
Oh my God!
Typo Negative. Like you guys sound almost like spot on Typo Negative.
That's so funny.
Meets Fear Factory.
Wow, I don't know what Fear Factory
It's
is.
I know
heavy
of-
double bass. Like I noticed you guys omitted the drums for this particular event, but I just like imagine with like really triggered, crispy double bass, just like kicking, very mechanical,
So great.
rigid metal sound. With
mean, I
those like
wish.
growling metal vocals.
I wish that's how he sounded. I love that song.
Do you wish?
Yes.
She loves Black Number One.
I love that
She
song
loves
so
it.
mu's First time I heard that song, I freaked out.
Speaking of Halloween, that's one
Yeah.
we cover every Halloween.
Really?
Oh, it's
Oh,
great.
it's so awesome. It's
She's in love with herself.
such a sick burn, that song.
She likes
Isn't
the
it?
dark.
Yeah. Loving
So
you is
good.
like loving the dead.
I don't know the song, and I thought you were talking about Mambo Number 5. I was
Oh,
like,
that's
I was
funny.
like, Lou Bega? What's he getting at
Oh,
here?
it's good. It's good. You should check it out.
Mambo number. That's what came to mind.
Yeah, dude, Lou Bega. So what? I love the song.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody, everyone there, come on in, rise.
Same song.
So you guys were
Mambo number 5.
telling me outside before you guys play that you have some out-of-state plans coming up. You guys are getting out, seeing the country, playing some music here coming up.
Yeah,
Yes.
say something.
Yes, okay. I'll say something. Yeah, we're going tomorrow morning. He's picking me up at 6 a.m. That's what
I'm
we're
gonna try.
He's going to try and get to my house at 6 a.m.
It's early. It's early.
And yeah, we have a couple shows in the Carolinas, 2 in South Carolina, 1 in North Carolina.
You're leaving at 6 tomorrow. What is the show tomorrow?
No, the show. Well, normally that's what we do. But
Normally we leave
yeah,
the night before
but
and drive through. But
it's Wednesday night, Wednesday at 7:30
Yeah.
in Awanda, South Carolina.
What's the name of the venue?
It's called Awanda Green, and they do this. It's called a barn jam. They have it every Wednesday outside, and they have a bunch of bands. It's pretty fun.
I think it goes from like 6 to 11 or something every Wednesday for I don't know how many years they said. But
We have a huge base in South Carolina watching right now, and they are probably all going to come see you.
Awesome.
It's not true.
Come have some boiled peanuts with us.
I would have boiled peanuts.
Oh my
I love
God,
boiled
yeah.
peanuts.
Shell and all.
Shell and all.
Dude, I eat the shell anyway most of the time.
I didn't understand that.
So
at first.
maybe you
I
could.
didn't either.
I thought it was like shall no.
Shell, no. Yeah, he's
I was
going
like-
Cajun. Crawfish Dan over there.
Think about that every time. I would not be able to eat boiled peanuts
No.
without thinking about that.
Maybe,
know, right?
maybe you two can help Frank and I settle this little debate we've been having. See, I think that we should make the interview section of this program a separate entity, and since the musical part of it is play something good, maybe we could call this one Say Something Good. What
That
do
was
you guys
my
say?
idea. What are you talking? You're taking credit for my ideas, dude. That's vogue. You said it wasn't even a good idea, and now you know it's a good idea, so you're passing off to our guests like you're the magic man over there.
He tucked that shit away and saved it.
To be honest, Thayer Nemi gave me the idea for Say Something Good. And you know what? I stole it from him, and he stole it from me. So that's how it goes. Easy
Hey,
come,
it's a
easy
thief's
go.
world, man.
It's good though. Good play on words.
Papa got a brand new bag.
So,
Shall no.
chillin' no. It's either
Sounds like a Nickelback song.
it's either a Nickelback song or a gas station.
Yeah, I thought it was like I thought it was one of those like random like Michael Jackson utterances like mid song or something.
So what do you guys do in your normal lives when you're not rocking stages and hanging out with me and Dan?
Dan and I.
I picked up a new habit over the
Is it
pandemic.
smoking? Smoking's bad.
No,
Bad
it's
habit.
metal detecting.
Do you go to like beaches, find
Well,
rings?
well,
Or you go like courthouses and
If only you had your ring, it'd be perfect.
I know, right? Yeah. Well, I started off, when I couldn't go anywhere in my backyard, and I found a ton of stuff. So out there for hours and hours and hours in my backyard. Like, he said he would come over. And would you say I looked like when you came over?
I would
Have
come
you
over
found
and it
the
was like when-
eternity stone?
Yeah, it was like when Marty would go over to Doc Brown's place. He's like, Marty, get over here. Look what I found. She's just completely frantic, and her hair's all over, got dirt under her nails.
Damn it, McFly.
Yeah.
What's the best thing you found, McFly?
Real
so
slacker,
hard to say,
McFly.
So hard to say. Well,
Your old man was a slacker.
Actually, it should be Doc Brown in this scenario.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
me.
One of the coolest things I found. Actually, our drummer lives up north, and he has a trailer on this like old 1800s homes like property. The house isn't there, but I found this really cool pocket watch where it's like you can see the gears inside it. You know, super cool. Recently, I found like I dug everything up in my house. There's nothing left, so I went to a park near me and and I found a
ground is
silver
sour.
a silver ring with like a big weed,
Yeah,
like
big
a
old
big
pot leaf.
on it.
On it.
Yeah, and it
That's
fits
my
me.
You
favorite.
mean to tell me you've been hanging out with Dr. Emmett Brown McFly?
I just saw that scene like 2 days ago. It's so great.
You know, Biff wasn't a bad guy in Freaks and Geeks. He was the gym teacher. Great show. I don't know if you guys watch it.
People can change.
I haven't seen much of it, but I have seen
haven't
it.
seen it yet.
All right. So you found a pot ring and you turned it over to the proper authorities, correct? You went right to the police station and said there was mischief about, did you?
No, I didn't.
I've spotted contraband, Mr. Officer, sir.
You're going to have to get down here now, bring some backup. I think there's stoners about. You found that in a park, in a public park?
Yes.
Where people take their kids?
Yes.
Disgusting.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
The audacity.
Gonna have to teach them about herbs that naturally occur in nature and such.
So you guys just put out a full-length album, Lost on the Range, right? That's correct?
That's correct. Yes.
And how many songs on that record?
10? 10.
I
I'd like
think
to
yeah.
throw some pop flies at you guys real quick, see if you're paying attention
So
here.
how many
Yeah, well,
people?
Different number.
How many people are in the Lone Rangers really?
Well, just one. Well, 4. Adam Sandler, Steve Buscemi, Brendan Fraser, and the other guy. Anyway,
That was close. 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
Brendan Fraser was in there. But anyway, so is that your guys' first record? Is that how many records do you guys have out?
That's our third full-length record. Yes.
Tree?
Trace.
Which one's your favorite?
Tres Amigos.
The new one, right?
The
I
one
think
we're
we-
gonna
we
make.
have
The
a
one we're about to
consensus.
record.
Yeah. Well, of the ones that we have.
I know. I
Yeah.
know.
How many of those new songs did we hear tonight? Did we hear any of them?
Off
Any of
the
ones?
new record.
Off, yeah. Well, no, like
Off
what-
of Lost of the Range.
what's coming up past that?
Oh yeah.
new stuff.
Well, we have to decide.
Most
Well,
of
like,
the set.
yeah, I mean, we did a lot of super new stuff that might be on the next record. We'll just have to make up our mind.
I think we played 3 songs that we recorded.
did you
I
guys
think so.
record that at Rooftop with?
Yeah, everything, all of them. Yeah.
It's a great
He's
sound
great.
record, and
Yeah,
your
Dave-
guys' live
Dave's
stream.
awesome, too.
That's how I saw you guys was.
Oh, that's
the,
right.
The Rooftop
Yeah.
Artist Series, another great live stream event. Not saying that we're that great, but check that out too. But that's how I found you guys. I love the sound. You know, we saw you the full band there. So when you guys go out of state and go traveling, do you just go U2 a lot of times, or is that a static band?
It's
Yeah, the band that was there at Dave's is our band. You know, our drummer lives up in Traverse City now, so he doesn't come down anymore. I think, you know, like for a record release, I think he said he'd come down, but we have a guy around town we use. But a lot of times I think it's mostly just us. Usually just us or the bass player. Sometimes we'll have him, you know, behind us on an
How many
upright.
songs in total you guys got?
a lot.
Ballpark
There's a
it.
lot. We have a
Ballpark
lot.
it.
A lot. Probably.
Like, could
well,
you
I'm
fill
gonna
a
say-
full,
I'm
like
gonna
a
say
4-hour
140.
night or something? 140.
We
Wow.
played 5 sets with breaks.
Wow.
We played 5 sets with breaks.
These are all your
one night.
your guys' tunes?
Yeah, she wrote them. I think I
You
wrote.
wrote all
I think
those
I wrote
tunes?
3 of them. We did 5 sets for a Christmas party. Played from 7 to 12 with 15-minute breaks and no covers
Wow.
in 2019. It was like we did. It was a great crash course
You're
for
like
the new
competing
drummer.
with Hank Williams.
Yeah, the drummer came over and we just were like, he didn't know any of the songs, so we just played like a tiny bit of the song, and then he just wrote down a note, and then went to the next one, and then yeah.
Like the first 20 seconds of each song, he just
That's
like
a
make his notes.
long night, and especially originals. And I guess when you guys have a full band, the songs probably stretch out a little bit.
They're pretty structured. Some of them, I'll noodle around at the end if I feel like.
Yeah, 'cause
it,
it's not
you
like
know?
you guys aren't writing like Freebird type songs.
No.
They're not like 5 and 7
No.
minutes long. You know.
Yeah, I don't think we
Yeah.
have. Do we have anything really long? We have one song, Sidewinder, off our first record. We most of the time close shows with that, and that one will stretch out to like 6 or 7 minutes. But yeah, that's about it. Some of the
lot
newer
of
ones
the-
are getting down. We have 1 or 2 under 2 minutes.
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you have all these songs or most of these songs, or how many of these songs do you have written when you met Lawrence here? And do you write every day? Do you write a song a day? It seems like you do.
I had.
She had quite a bit.
I had a bunch written, and then I don't write a song every day, but I kind of it's like in phases. Like I won't write anything, and then I will write a song every day, but it'll be for like 5 days or something, and then I won't write. And so, I don't know. It kind of they come in groups, sort of.
I produce a song like every 3 years. I envy that. That's awesome.
Are we going to open the phone lines tonight?
Can we do that?
Oh my God.
You guys open to that?
Sure.
You want to open to take some guest callers, see if we have any.
All
All right. Well, if you're watching at home and you're sitting there on a Monday night and you're drinking your
it's horn time, folks.
your
Give us
Pabst
a
Blue
call.
Ribbon or your Jones Soda or whatever you got, tinfoil hat on, worried about the government, give us a call. Tell us what's bothering you. Tell us what's bugging you. We'll field all questions. We got Lawrence and Carrie here. They're gonna field all of your questions, assuage all of your woes. Give us a ring.
Oh man.
Do you want to turn the interview on us? Do you want to just flip it a little bit? Can I ask us some questions?
Do you want to ask some questions?
If there's things you want to know, we have answers.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be about like us
sure,
or
I
anything.
wanna
Like,
know.
general life questions.
Yeah.
Sure, whatever. We'll be sports.
Be a sport. Get
Be
it started.
sport. Now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right now,
He's not
zero
talking about-
preparation.
He
Okay.
doesn't want to like schedule something
All right.
for later.
Yeah,
So,
we'll
I
we'll
mean,
have our
unless you-
people
if
get in
you'd
touch
like
with
to.
All
yours.
right, I hear you have a band.
No. We're a
The band
We're a
has him.
family.
Is that true? Your
The
family?
band has Frank.
No. Yeah, I'm in a band called Slowfoot. Dan's in a band called Saturday Night Gangster.
This
I
is true.
saw that on
wow.
the poster over there.
Wow.
On the slow
Yeah, you guys
poster.
like the foot.
Yeah.
Not
I
the
thought-
band, but the logo.
Yeah, it reminded me. I like the logo. I liked how it like reminds me of you put your hand on the window in the car and then you put the little
You make the baby foot?
make baby foot. Yeah.
Yeah, the logo's the coolest thing about the band.
Did you consider naming your band Babyfoot?
No, we named it after the drummer because he broke his foot and then he was all hobbling around all slow and stuff, so.
Isn't there a band? Isn't there in that band? It's like Blackfoot. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Blackfoot. Reminds
There
me-
is a band of Blackfoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Little
Blackfoot.
Feet.
Little Feet.
Blackfoot,
Yeah.
oh,
Seen
yeah.
them. Saw them.
It's not the first band about,
Foots.
yeah,
Podiatry.
tarsals or what have you.
Metatarsals. Phalanges.
Wow. Guy knows his foot stuff, huh?
I took an anatomy class one time in the 10th grade, and that'll be with me forever.
I thought it was a foot fetish.
Phalanges. How do you spell that? Do you know?
Same way you do. I think there's a P and an H in there somewhere. Past that, I was just
Isn't that also how you spell fallopian tubes?
I don't know. I think that's an
Exactly the
F.
same way.
Is that an F?
I think it is an F. Can we get a check on that, buddy?
Somebody let us know out there in the interwebs.
We need to know how to
Fallopian.
spell fallopian. It's an F.
All right, it is an F. Well,
I was a spelling bee champion when I was like 13.
that's amazing.
Really?
No.
Do you want to have a spell off?
I really was not. No, I don't.
We can
I
have
don't.
a spell off.
Spell off.
So what do you
Man,
guys?
that's
Do
a
you
lot
guys
of
have any
pressure.
hidden talents?
Huh.
No, I have none.
He wears them on his
Absolutely
sleeve.
none.
Yes, he does. He won't. He's not going to do it now. I'm
No,
not going to put you
what
on
are
the
you talking
spot.
about?
But you do really good impressions.
Oh,
No,
come
I
on.
did not.
Come on. Larry,
don't.
Larry, can I call you Larry?
He'll never do it.
shit.
He'll never
No.
do it.
We're
He,
gonna need one impression.
She has this talent where she likes to lie in interviews about me.
He'll do these things. He'll come up with these characters, and he'll only ever do them one time, and then I can't get him to ever do it again.
Lightning only strikes
It
once.
does.
Come
He
up with a
one time,
character.
he was
Do your
like-
best impression of
He
Frank.
does this really funny Bigfoot.
No, don't
He
please.
does this funny Bigfoot character where he's
No.
like, and then also one time he was the hairy thigh guy.
What? Do you have hairy thighs?
What did we
Lawrence?
What did we see? It was a truck.
It-
There was
yeah.
this truck on the road, And it was like, what? It was like
It was
award-winning.
Award-winning truck driver. But then we're like, what's the award
What could he
for?
possibly
Like,
win? It was like maybe he's the hairiest thighs.
He was victorious
fleet.
in the truck driver award.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I feel like
so-
that, like his kids gave him that for Father's Day. Best truck
Like
driver.
the
right?
honor roll sticker.
Yeah. So he was like,
Instead of you giving your one of your parents about being an honor roll student, my dad's the best truck driver.
You're the greatest
It was like
trucker
that.
ever, Dad.
yeah. So he gave like the
I just
speech.
do
of,
dumb
like,
shit to make her laugh
what the
sometimes because
speech
it's
would
pretty
be.
easy.
What would the greatest trucker be?
I don't know.
Like like the best at pissing in jugs and like
Yeah.
like sleeping in a cramped condition.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I apologize to the Teamster Union.
Oh, by
on
the
that.
way, we have 2 truck driving songs. They're new.
Oh my god. So wait, you said you had,
Can we
you had an
get a little
acceptance speech
tidbit?
ready for this. You had an acceptance speech ready for the.
Oh no,
for the Harry
he
Thigh
that's what
Awards?
he was making me laugh because he was like going through what the guy would say if he won the Harry Thigh Guy award, and like he's like, I don't know, I can't
riddle
do
me
it.
this, Lawrence.
I don't remember. I don't remember any
Lawrence
of
of
it.
Arabia.
Do it.
I don't remember any of that. That was like what 7-8 years ago.
He was in a
Yeah,
fugue
he
state.
was all
yeah.
humble, like he was like this. He went up and accepted his award. He was all humble about it.
It was us driving for like 7 or 8 hours.
I bet that guy uses performance
Have you
enhancers
guys-
in his thigh hair.
Ever thought of writing like a toccata and fugue? Anything like of that nature? You know, anything
No.
What
in the
is
classical vein at all? Or,
Is that classical?
yeah, I mean, it's like Bach.
Isn't
would
like
you
Oh, really?
use
isn't a
classical?
toccata like an omelet, but you scramble the eggs up a little bit?
That's a
It's a
frittata.
frittata.
That's a
Frittata.
frittata.
Yeah, sorry about
Like,
that.
and don't get that confused with the pop star Nelly frittata.
Hakuna Matata.
I'm like a bird.
You ever have a cagoose frittata?
a cagoots?
Yeah, cagoose frittata, man. That's what I eat for breakfast all the time, baby.
Is that, I feel like there's a Flamunda joke coming.
There ain't, man.
no.
You know what cagoose is, right?
No, I don't.
It's a zucchini.
Really?
Yeah, cagoose.
Oh.
Cagoose frittata.
I'd have that.
There's a lot of classical metal.
Put a
metal,
little
right?
mozzarella in there.
Yeah,
you know
some
what I'm
of it.
saying?
So are there metal
Yeah.
metal fugue incantatas?
In cantinas.
No, that's a different thing. I think completely. So if you guys were on death row
Oh man.
and you had to pick your last meal, what would you choose and what would you dip it in?
Did you say that I shouldn't do those one kind of jokes tonight?
I think you're doing them.
You got it?
I would have hash browns and I would dip them in ketchup.
Hash browns like a McDonald's puck or like Coney style hash
no,
browns?
Coney style.
Coney style hash browns for her.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
What about D?
God. What about who? What? Oh,
D's nuts!
yeah.
Dipped in the mashed
I
potatoes.
knew it was coming.
There it goes.
If I was
It's
known-
gone off the rails, guys. Woo!
If I'd known it
We
was going to
have
be this kind
arrived.
of party.
Would you have pizza?
I probably would have
And you would
pizza.
dip it
Yeah.
in pizza?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
an anchovies
I can't think of
kinda guy?
anything better.
Like
Ever-
dip
ever
a thin
mess
crust
with
into
anchovies?
a Chicago style.
Well, I could do that. Anchovies are great. I just can't find anybody that will actually eat them with
I
me.
like anchovies.
Yeah, I do.
But
too.
Well,
I
you
don't
found
like
a partner
You don't cook
in
them on the pizza
anchovy
though.
kind.
You get them on the
No.
side.
Yeah.
Was my thought process on that
They
because
are
the whole
wonderful.
pizza starts to taste a little fishy.
Yeah.
You know? You don't want to heat the anchovies.
Something's a little fishy around here.
That's my opinion on anchovies.
And it's the whole damn pizza, where if I would have gotten them out on the side,
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't be so fishy in here.
So can we find all of your 750 songs on the internet?
No, only the 3 records.
So there's, oh my gosh, how many songs have you recorded? Ballpark it.
30?
So 30 for the record. Probably 40. Probably 50.
Well, there's 30 out, like recorded
Like
and released.
released. There's
30 released.
There's 30 released. Then there's the Mos Eisley that's released. And then the song that you wrote, Human. that you wrote for
Human.
the video game. And
For a
then
video game?
Yeah, we've got actually some of our songs. 3 of our songs are in a video game.
Like a video game
PlayStation
I
4?
might have played?
Detroit Become Human.
No way.
Yeah.
I never played the game, but
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, in 2018 it came out, and they put 3 songs in there.
Yeah, it's like in a bar. Our songs, you walk into this one bar, and then the songs are in the background, and they just like, if you just stay in the bar, it'll eventually play all 3 songs.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
It's
How
pretty
did that
fucking
happen?
cool. I saw a Facebook post on accident of somebody saying, "Hey, you want your songs in a video game? Detroit artists."
That's sweet.
And we sent them an email, and they got back. It was this like, how long did it take? Like 2 years?
Yeah, it was like from the time we first sent the email to like the time the game came out. It was 2 years.
Yeah, it was like 2.5 years.
Yeah.
You ever think about starting a White Zombie cover band?
No, I have not.
I haven't either until
Yeah.
this moment.
What's
I
one of
thought
their
I
hits?
should.
Thunderkiss
More
69
human,
or
yeah,
5 or something.
more human
Yeah.
than human.
I think I've heard it.
It's Rob Zombie.
I don't know. Maybe.
You have, but they all basically kind of sound the same. It's like super revved up like guitars, and like it's like super distorted like slide guitar stuff.
But you have to do it with the same instrumentation that you do here with your voice.
Oh, okay. Is that Cookie Monster? Cookie Monster metal?
It's not quite like that. No.
Cookie Monster metal.
I mean, it has its own.
Have you
like,
said that
really
before? Did you
Rigid
just call
groove.
me
Yeah, I thought that was a thing. I thought that was like an actual thing. Something that everybody knew.
Cookie Monster is.
Uh-oh.
There's a switch on this mic. It gets me every
Yeah.
time. I don't just not look like a singer. I can't work a microphone either.
You got to figure it out pretty quick though.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's a switch on there. Switch ever gets you live on stage? Ever get
Well,
you?
as long as you can
No.
quickly figure
Oh,
out,
too
you
good
know,
for me.
how
I don't
to
hold it.
turn
I
it
don't
on.
hold the mic. But I have gotten shocked by the mic quite a few times.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, we plugged this whole PA system into the one extension cord, and it didn't have a ground pin on it. And I got shocked so bad that I almost fell over
Oh, my
while I
God.
was playing
It,
guitar.
it can
Oh
be
my God.
really bad sometimes. It can
I
be just
turned
like that little
pale.
poke, or it can be like he's talking
The room
about.
started
Oh,
going.
I remember playing this old guitar amp, man, and standing in like a damp basement playing this thing, and every time I'd like touch the strings, it was just like, and I wanted to play it so bad, and I knew nothing
just
about
kept doing it.
electricity. I just like kept doing it. And I just,
That's how Dan got into ACDC.
to be
So great.
to be honest with you, I basically, for the most part, missed the eating lead chips scare. In terms of when I was
Did you
born.
eat a lot of pain when you were a kid, Dan?
No, I didn't eat a lot of paint, but I did that electricity thing, man, and I think it had
Made up for
a
it.
similar effect.
I think it made you smarter. It's why you can fly. So nobody wants to call into this, huh? It's hard to believe, isn't it? It's hard to believe. So do you guys have any Michigan shows coming up in the near future?
Where are we playing? We're playing
Detroit.
Detroit Shipping Company at the
Yep.
end of the month.
We're playing.
Place is awesome.
Yeah, it's fun.
And
A
the
lot of
Caju
ships
at the
there?
end of July.
Good food.
Tons of ships everywhere.
He didn't say chips, dude. He said ships.
Ships.
Yeah, ships.
Oh man, that would be sweet. I
Ships,
wish
yeah.
it was that kind of
They're
shipping.
docked
Hey, you
all
company.
remember that
Should
guy we
show
had
up
on
in-
here, Blue Ship?
Yeah. Big chips. Sorry about that, AJ. Yeah, he called this guy by the wrong name.
Oh, nice.
and then just did it like 4 more times. It was Big Chips didn't think it was hilarious, but I kind of laughed inside.
I'm sorry, Big Chips. We had a lot of fun at that interview, bro.
Yeah, we did. That one
hope
that
you
one
did
went off the
too.
rails for real. That interview went crazy. So, okay, you got the shipping company.
Yep.
I think that's it.
No, I
until,
got the Caju.
Yeah, at the end of July, and then
Yeah.
October, and then Farmington, the end, beginning August. I
Yeah, it's,
think.
this thing's called Stars in the Park. It's an outdoor thing. We'll have the whole band for the Caju show and for Stars in the Park. And I know there's and then we do play at the Lake Orion Gazebo. The
Oh,
three of
yeah,
us,
3 of us with the
three
bass
of us
player.
with the upright bass player. Yeah.
Oh, that's
all,
cool.
That's all our local Michigan. Then we got a bunch up. Then we have some up north.
Does your bass player generally play with a stand-up?
When it's the three of us,
When it's the
he
three of us, yeah.
he plays with he uses the stand up the whole time, and when he plays with a full band, he kind of alternates.
That's cool. I love the sound of the stand-up bass. It's
Yeah.
really
Pretty cool.
He's cool. He's pretty animated
That's how I
too.
started.
Is it really?
Yeah. Before I actually owned a bass, I used to go into this gas station in South Carolina, but South Carolina or North Carolina, Westminster, I think it's South Carolina, and in the gas station there was like a little area where at night on, I believe it was Friday nights, the gas station would close, and in the summertime everybody would sit out and pick on like stools or whatever outside, or in the wintertime we'd be on the inside, and you got a free pop, although down there we didn't call it pop. It was either Coke or soda pop or, cold drink or something of this nature. But
Guys, we've got a Robert Lewis that wants to talk.
Oh, Robert Lewis. Let me just wrap up my story real quick, Bobby. You mind? And so anyway, is that cool, Robert? You there? Okay, good. Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
hurry up. We got a caller on the line here.
So anyway, there was an upright bass in there, and I would get in there a little bit early, and they would let my little 11-year-old ass pick that thing up and pluck at it, and I begged for a bass from my mom, and that's the whole story in itself. I got an electric bass, but then I would play the upright bass when I went to Cousins and did the. That's what it was called, Cousins Gas Station. Anyway,
That's so awesome.
Robert.
I think I turned the aux 2 feeds down, Bodie.
Wow, we got a caller.
Yo,
Berto.
Robert Lewis, can you hear us?
Hey, baby.
I don't know if he can hear us.
Can you hear us, Robert?
I think so.
Robert, can you hear me? Robert, can you hear me
I better
now?
turn my computer down.
Can you hear me now? Yeah, turn your computer down.
What's up, Whiskey Charmers?
How are you doing?
How you doing?
All right. I just want to call. I've told you this before online, but I just love you guys' music. Lawrence, I think your guitar is just fantastic, and your Carrie, your songwriting is off the charts. I mean, I don't know why you guys are sitting here.
Robert, have you
Lucky.
ever heard of the band
Robert was on the show.
Turtle Pleasures?
Having a real hard time understanding what you're saying.
Robert, can you hear me now? Robert.
Hello?
Robert, can you hear me? Robert, can you hear
I
me?
think Bodie turned your mic down. Robert, can you hear me?
Robert. Hey, Robert. Roberto.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, Robert. So, have you ever heard of the group Turtle Pleasures?
This is the other reason why I called, because I got tired of hearing you talk, Dan.
Zing!
Oh, Robert, I love you, man. You're so sexy.
All right, Robert,
old
lightning
motherfucker.
round. I need you to ask Lawrence and Carrie.
You know I love you.
I need you to ask Lawrence and Carrie here 3 questions each within 30 seconds about their upbringing as children.
Wow.
Oh, cool shirt, by the way, Frank.
I don't think he can hear me. Thanks, Robert. I don't think he can hear me. Oh, I don't know. Is the aux 2 feet up? Huh.
I don't know if I should listen to the computer or I can't hear you on the phone at all. You sound like you're underwater.
We'll hang it up and
Which is great when Dan talks.
Robert Lewis has been writing this shit down all fucking week for this, man.
He's all month just waiting. He's ready to go.
This is his moment to shine. Go ahead, Robert. What you got, man?
I think we ought to call the phone interview a dead in the water thing here.
Yeah, you know old folks in technology.
Oh, zinger. Uh-oh. We've got a feud going. So, anyway, about your upbringing. No, I'm just kidding. It's too bad the phone interview didn't work. It's usually pretty fun, but so we got
There.
I don't know if he's still there or not. Anyway.
Robert, if you're still
No, he hung up.
I'm just kidding, Robert.
So we got your guys' future dates coming up. We heard about your music. We can find your music on Spotify. You can buy CDs. You guys have a website where people can buy your merchandise?
Yeah, we do. It's thewhiskeycharmers.com.
Nice. Clever. Convenient.
Yeah.
Well, you guys heard them on here, and these guys were one hell of a show. I think we're going to sign off for tonight, and just want to thank you guys again for coming in, and look forward to hearing more from you guys in the future.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks so much.
And if you guys wouldn't mind, once Frank, tweaks that mic over there, if you would just please repeat after us. Play something good.
Play something good.
One more shot. One more shot at the title.
Play something good.
Play
something good.
Very pros right there. They just needed a little practice there in that second round. That may have been killer. You guys did have an advantage with the additional round, but if we're judging that round only, that may have been one of the better play something good that we've heard.
I concur. That was pretty good.
Up
Are you guys musicians?
Top
Oh my
16
gosh,
for sure.
That reminds me of a story I'll have to tell you later.
You can tell it right now if
Really?
you want. Yeah.
Do it after the
Really?
white snake thing. No, tell
It
it right
reminds me of
now.
the roller skating story.
Oh,
Yeah. We went to this roller skating pop up downtown Detroit, and some songs came on. I don't remember what the
Listen,
song
I
was.
want to dance with somebody. From
Whitney Houston?
Yeah, the chorus came on, and there was like a roller skating like referee guy skating around at the rink, doing all these fancy tricks, and he worked there, and
He was a referee.
Yeah, he was dressed
He
in
was
a striped
dressed in
shirt.
Yeah, and the chorus came on, so I just started singing along. I want to dance. And then he said to him, he's like, "Wow, she sang that right in key."
Oh my goodness! Don't you know?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Singer. Well, I mean, nobody could match pitch with Whitney. You
Oh.
know how it is.
Pretty easy now.
Oh. Hey, you guys heard
no.
Whitney Houston quit using drugs?
Oh no. I had not
Did
heard
she?
All right, we're leaving. Bodie, cut the feed. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
that. Good night.
holiday.